Hello and welcome to the Chris Patrick channel. I wanted to talk to you about, potentially falling into your cravings, your addictions, your temptations. And I'm going to read an excerpt from You Are a Badass Every Day. I thought it related quite well, but I'm also going to share with you a story. So yesterday there was a birthday that I attended, and there was a special bottle of whiskey opened. I indulged, but I had just a wee bit, honestly. And that was perfect. And then in the past, what can sometimes happen, it creates kind of a landslide. You want to keep the party going, right? It's been proven, it's scientifically proven if you listen to some podcasts, Dr. Huberman Lab, what have you. It shuts off certain decision-making skills in your brain, blah, 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 blah. So after I left, I thought, I'll swing by at the market and grab a beer or grab a little shooter. And I got there and I kind of went through the motions as if I was going to buy the can of beer or a shooter. And then I paused and then I imagined, like, what would that look like if I was to carry out that purchase? I go home and I have the drink. It had already been an extremely long day, such a long day that I had to, put my workout off till this morning. I got up extra early this morning to get it in. I thought, I'd have a terrible night's sleep. I'd lose gains on my fitness. I'd be causing more harm than good. And just overall, I thought, why? And so this new thought, this new victory came into place. And I walked out and I went home. And that ties to this little bit I'm going to read to you here. So even though we often choose to give them immense power over cravings. So let me read that again. Even though we often choose to give them immense power over us, cravings, distractions, and really bad but kind of fun ideas are all in reality extremely fleeting and wimpy blips that quickly pass through our consciousness. The trick to resisting these temptations and staying the course to success is to focus on the fact that not only are our negative impulses wimpy and fleeting, but so is the immediate gratification they so seductively dangle before us. For example, next time you're tempted to smoke a cigarette, keep in mind that not only will the craving only last a couple of moments, but so will the satisfaction you get from smoking that cigarette. Train your focus on something else for a handful of seconds, like the image of your pink, healthy lungs giving you a standing ovation, and before you know it, the craving will pass. Or next time you sit down to work and get distracted by the thought that you haven't checked your mail today, remember that this thought can leave your mind as quickly as it popped in, and that seeing what's in the mail will be far less satisfying than getting your work done. Or next time you're getting ready to go to Pilates and realize that happy hour starts in a couple of minutes, remember that you can move this thought out as quickly as you allowed it in, and that the long-term effects of working out far outweigh the immediate and naughty thrill of the day drinking. Not so great thoughts, impulses, and ideas only grow if we feed them. If you're pretending you're addicted to the sugary pull of immense gratification brought on by negative impulses, keep in mind that staying disciplined is simply a matter of waiting and refocusing. It's not some untamable beast. Living a life in which you're constantly letting yourself down and feeling powerless against distractions and impulses is hard. Waiting a few seconds and retraining focus to achieve success is easy. And I'll tell you what, I was so happy. What a victory when I stepped out of that market. I won the battle. I wasn't a victim. I went home and I slept one of the fullest, best nights ever. And I woke up an hour early than I normally do because I had slept so efficiently and so deeply and so peacefully that I was able to then substitute yesterday's missing of the workout, and I went to the gym this morning, which I don't typically do. I work out after work. And so I was able to have victories not only in my choices, but in my exercise and my sleep. So I wanted to share that with you in case you do have those moments, and to think about, like she used an example, your pink healthy lungs giving you a standing ovation. Or if I postpone drinking, how happy my brain, my body, my overall life is, my muscles being able to recuperate and grow bigger, and for me to think better and operate better. So I leave that with you. If you enjoyed this, thumbs up. And until next time, take care of yourself.